Good morning. Fight fearless. Let's get started this morning with this episode of Breathe. Take a deep breath with me, please. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, soften, relax. Good morning, Kristen. So in this morning's video, we're going to be discussing breathing into our thymus gland and the importance of our thymus gland and what it is in our immune system and how it affects our immune system, how it controls and our ability to breathe into it with intention, to strengthen it, to strengthen our cells and to strengthen our white blood cells, our antibodies, our soldiers, our police force that is in our body. We do have a police force in our body. It's called our white blood cells. And that those blood cells are continuing to adapt. Not necessarily fighting. They're not fighting. They're adapting. Let's make that a point. We are adapting, which is much more powerful than fighting. By adapting to someone's energy, you're able to dominate. You're able to manipulate and dominate them by attaching to them, by attaching to their energy. By not being a force, but a cooperative observation. And then in the right moment you make a move. And being able to be active and patient enough in order to do that. So what am I saying? What am I really saying? I'm talking about Tai Chi. I'm talking about the art of connection. And why am I talking about that? Why am I talking about that when I'm talking about the thymus gland? I'm talking about the immune system. The immune system is really all of our chakras, all of our energy combined in one. And that gives our overall idea of health and strength. So as we breathe into this thymus gland, so do you know what your thymus gland? Give me a thumbs up if you ever heard of that before. A thumbs up if you know what a thymus gland is, or you know what your thymus gland is. And that's okay, I only got one person here. So, two people, one on Instagram, or one on, one on YouTube. If you mind commenting, I'd love to know who's here. Kristen, glad to have you. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Melanie. There you go. Cool. Cool. Okay, so as we breathe into our chest, now let's do this. Let's do this first. Let's go ahead and breathe into our belly. Breathe into our chest. Now breathe into your. Breathe into your ribs. Now breathe into your chest. Okay, at the top of the breath, as you hold it, did you feel a little tingling sensation? Kind of go up. Give me a thumbs up if you did. You can stop. Quick. Yeah, I'm still holding the breath, so you can still continue to hold your breath. And then exhale and soften when ready. Or maybe you don't really need to soften. Maybe, do you feel how, like, I didn't really exhale, but my body exhaled. My body just relaxed. Because I didn't really exhale, right? I just instructed you on the inhale. We took in, we absorbed. We didn't really exhale. See that? Yes, feel it. So let's keep that intention in our mind now. The intention of breathing into our thymus gland. And again, I want to repeat, the importance of the thymus gland is it is the training camp for your body. This is the training camp. So if you guys want to get fit, you guys want to learn how to fight, you want to learn how to defend yourself, or say you were going to go to the military, you'd have a training camp beforehand, right? So the problem with most people is that we don't know how to train ourselves, and no one's really trained their thymus gland. No one's really trained themselves. Now the beautiful thing is that we are connected to the infinite God source that created us, so we have a natural instinct. But the problem is with this world and people who are disconnected or separated from this oneness, they separate themselves, they go into the darkness, and there's power there too, sure. It's not really that powerful. It's very like a repetitive cycle. It's just this hell. Okay, so the hell is the torment of separating from God, and God is in the breath. So as beautiful as that, we can learn to tap into this creative source, this infinite light and love, and we can blast through any darkness that even exists. So your world's going to change by simply doing this meditation and this exercise. So let's get started. We're going to continue to breathe into our belly, our ribs, and our chest. But at the top, when we breathe into our chest, this is where I want you to feel the absorption, feel the expansion, and through your mind, create that training camp. Imagine that training, whatever it looks like for you, for your mind, for your vision, for your... And this is another thing, it's going to help with our pituitary gland. It's going to help with the activation of visuals in our mind. That visual, this is the master gland, pituitary gland. It sends messages to our throat, and then our throat sends messages to our heart and thymus gland, which then creates the white blood cells to fight off infection, virus, bacteria, and all that stuff. Okay, so as we inhale into our chest, simply with awareness and knowing that I am creating what's protecting me, or I am destroying what's protecting me by being aware of just this information, right? Most people don't know this information. Please share this video. You can click and share it right now and get people involved here. And I would love you for that. I love you either way. But as we inhale, so let's get inhale into our belly again. Inhale into the belly. Inhale into the ribs. You gotta raise your body up to do that. Inhale into your chest. You can shrug your shoulders in order to feel that tingling sensation. Please give me a thumbs up if you did feel that tingling sensation. That is the oxygen absorbing into your arms and absorbing into the top part of your chest, which goes into your heart, and then now in your heart expands out into your blood cells, goes out in the aorta, down into your legs, and that's where you feel that tingling sensation at the end of the inhale. And then as we exhale, you feel that tingling sensation as if the oxygen is leaving the cell, and the carbon dioxide is leaving the cell, the poison is leaving the cells. You exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Maybe get a little bit more. Maybe you start expanding to the head. You feel that tingling sensation again, that rush of oxygen, intention, positive, love, light. Absorb it into the chest. And exhale and soften. Feel the tingling sensation as the carbon dioxide leaves the cell. Okay, and then inhale again, belly, ribs, and chest. Feel free to pull up on the pelvic floor, the diaphragm, to help bring energy, blood, oxygen up into the brain, so that then we can cycle it down into the rest of the body. So with our intention of our mind, bringing oxygen into that, absorbing and expanding our aura with love. And then exhale, bring it back in. Comes back into the heart and out of the lungs. Release. So, the topic of today the immune system, white blood cells, police, and army. So, as much as we're defunding the police and whatever, I don't know, whatever, but don't defund your police, all right? Don't defund your police. Your police is fighting off the virus in your body. So as you inhale and you feel that little tingling down your throat, like I have in the past couple of days, where it's like something trying to get on me, like a dust storm comes through and it like catches on you, and you're like, oh, do I have COVID or is it just dust? Doesn't really matter, because even if it is COVID, we want to learn how to build ourselves up to fight it, adapt to it, not even fight it. Remember, not fighting it. We're not fighting it. We're adapting to it. Allow it to exist. Not a big deal. I'm stronger than it. You're stronger than it. Smile. Breathe. If that tingling sensation does come into your throat and you feel it, just cough it out. That's fine. Don't cough on nobody. Be 6 feet away. Sure, whatever. Wear your mask, whatever. Okay. Make sure you breathe. Inhale. Press out the chest. Tighten up the diaphragm. Feel that contraction. Again, absorption. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, but smile into your heart. Smile into your thymus gland. Imagine those little soldiers as you bring more oxygen into your chest, into your body. Go ahead and inhale again. Exhale, inhale, wherever you are, it's fine. Smiling into your chest, into your ribs, excuse me, into your chest. Hold for a second. Push out at your chest. Maybe tap your thymus glands right here in the center. Heart's more to the left. Lungs are on either side. Thymus glands right in the middle, right in the center there. Smile into it. Inhale more into it. Belly, ribs. Wiggle your shoulders to open up any tension that's built up across your heart walls, pericardium. Oh yeah, the pericardium, by the way. Pericardium is this one. Is your middle finger. So middle finger, pericardium is the wall around your heart. It creates a wall in order to protect it. So your pericardium is good, but it can also constrict and tighten too. So we want to inhale to expand. Relax this muscle as well. Try to break down that tension. Now that tension starts to build around the thymus gland, and you start in fear because we've got our kidneys are back here. Our kidneys and our adrenal glands are right on top. These adrenal glands are pumping into the thymus gland, pumping into the heart, and pumping into the lungs, right? Closing the lungs down, less oxygen in the heart means harder for the blood to move. Plus you've got all this other tension, fat, excess, whatever else in your body. How is the blood supposed to move, get to that particular area, right? So one part starts to shut down because it doesn't have enough blood flow. That starts to create issues in whatever else. That creates more fear from the adrenal glands pumping into the heart. Fear, it starts to break down and deteriorate the body because it's a low frequency. So the lower frequency you are, the closer to death you are. The higher frequency, the more you're in life and love. Higher frequency love, lower frequency fear. So our inability to breathe due to our reaction from the mental and emotional world that work in daily, then we're not inhaling, so we don't have oxygen into the blood. The blood then now has to work 10 times harder because it has no oxygen. It's only got 30%, 25% oxygen levels for the average individual who only breathes into the half of their lungs, which bottom half, low respiratory disease and death, 4th or 5th way to die. As we inhale and we expand, push out at the chest. But remember, we do want to breathe into the belly too as well. Some people are top heavy, we're breathing up into our chest just too much, and we've got so much going on here. So breathing into the belly is important too as well. Exhale and soften and relax. Sometimes we have too much stuff going on in the chest, too much stuff going on in the heart, that an exhale is more beneficial. So continue to exhale. Heart sound, lung sound. Okay. And pumping the diaphragm too. So pulling the belly in. That helps to burn up all this tension across. That's tension sitting under the thymus gland, sitting around the thymus gland. So much going on with the thymus gland. Remember, the thymus gland is the training ground. Bacteria comes from here. I get it in my throat. That little cough, that little itch starts going on to my thyroid and parathyroid and tonsils if they're still there. Passes through the tonsils. Tonsils collects and send a message to the parathyroid and thyroid. Then this message goes down to the heart and says, look, we've got bacteria, we've got virus, we got things coming in. We got to train these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Train these white blood cells so that the white blood cells, along with the red blood cells, can go out and continue to adapt. We are adapting to this mutation virus. I don't care what it is, because I'm stronger than it. You say it too. I am stronger than it. I am stronger than anything. I am the source. Let's say that one. I am the source of it all. I am the source of what comes to me. I am the source that what comes out of me. Okay? So if it comes to me, oh well, I've been listening to too much and I've been watching too much, and now it's coming into here and it's starting to take over my mouth. Instead of me preaching and talking and telling it to back off, I'm allowing it to come in by listening to it, by watching it, right? I'm allowing it. I'm allowing it. I'm allowing my friend. I'm allowing my family. I'm allowing my boss. I'm allowing it. That's it. Inhale. Belly. Digestion. Parasympathetic nervous system relaxed, confident. Strength in the large intestine. Into the ribs. Yes, lift your body, open it up. Open your arms. Feel that tingling sensation again. Circle your wrists. Push it out to the ends of your body as you inhale. Expanding your spirit, expanding your consciousness. Smile into it. Laugh into it. And exhale. Ha 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 ha. Soften. Ha. And let it go. Push, shoulders back, push the chest out. Get it into your thymus gland, smile. Imagine those little white blood cells, white blood cells, sure, red blood cells, whatever color you want. Red and white are both great colors for the heart and for the blood and for your lungs. So white or red. You're inhaling and strengthening these blood cells. Push them out into your fingers, push them out into your toes. Inhale. Expand with love and light and purpose. Purpose of healing yourself in order to heal others. That's the only thing that's really worth it all. Exhale. No money. No nothing. Can be better than love in yourself and loving others. And as soon as you love someone who hasn't been loved in a long time, you're going to see that explode. That love is going to explode back at you. If you can break through their walls, if you can break through their mental and heart walls, and sexual too, there's walls all across, energetic blockages. So we have to love unconditionally and just smile and love by your own confidence. Don't let them take you over with their negativity, right? With their fear, with their doubt, with their insecurity, with their grief, with their sadness, with their anger, with their frustration, with their worry, with their mistrust, with their unforgiveness, their cruelty. Smile. Little child of God who does not know you are of God. Inhale. Breathe into your belly. Breathe into your ribs. Breathe into your heart and thymus. Feel it go up into your parathyroid. As that inhale brings more confidence into the lungs, into the white blood cells, and the white blood cells are now like, yes, we can easily adapt to whatever this is. And then that goes up into your throat, and it tells your throat to start expressing love, expressing kindness and peace and prosperity and purity and confidence and strength and openness and trust. Inhale more. And kindness and generosity. Feel that absorbing into your skin, absorbing into your hands, your blood, your arms, your wrists, your bones. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Let's get up. Let's go. Let's get out there today, guys. Get out there with love and respect and smile. Just, ooh, yes, ooh. Contract the heart, hit the chest. Laugh. Practice laughter, guys, because it's your best friend. that's it for this video. Much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. FightFearless.com. Check out the app if you haven't already. We've got so much more coming. And you guys are superheroes. You guys are the superheroes. So take responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Fight Fearless. Oh, and for you guys that don't know, this and this in Tai Chi, strength, friendship. Strength and friendship. This here, this is like both yin and yang, putting together peace and happiness into the heart. So, much respect, you guys.